Good day, everyone! Mabuhay and blessed be God forever. I am Teacher Czarina ORDONIO, or you can call me Teacher Sari for short, from the land of the heroes, Bulacan. How are you doing today, kids? I hope you're doing fine and alright. Today, I've prepared a lot of fun, exciting, and Sari-amazing lessons and activities. The lesson for today is listening towards cooperation. At the end of the lesson, we should accomplish this task.
Understand the value of collaborative and responsible programs based on a text and guided by listening comprehension questions. Number 2. Listen for the pertinent ideas in the recording of an informative text based on listening strategies.
Before we proceed, let's test if you have remembered something from our previous discussion. In these times of pandemic, sharing honest and legitimate information is more important than ever. There are lots of information that can be easily manipulated. In the previous lessons, we've discussed the importance of those. And today, we will use that as a foundation for identifying the need to work cooperatively and responsibly in today's global society. Grab your gadgets and notebooks for we were about to play Fact or Bluff. Answer fact if the statement is correct and bluff if the statement is incorrect. Are you ready to begin? Let's go!
Fact or bluff? Cooperation is the process of working together towards the same goal. Correct answer is fact. Fact or bluff? Cooperation and responsibility are the acts of good deeds that bring positive outcomes. The correct answer is bluff. Fact or bluff? Cooperation and responsibility are the acts of good deeds that bring positive outcomes to the society. Correct answer is fact. Fact or bluff? Paying your tax does not count as doing your responsibility as part of the society. The correct answer is bluff. Fact or bluff? Cooperation often leads to more promising results and more efficient work. Correct answer is fact. Fact or bluff? Helping someone in need of help both counts as cooperation and being responsible. Correct answer is fact. Or bluff? Donating money to typhoon victims does not matter unless it's a big amount. The correct answer is bluff.
We're going to have this activity entitled Tweet It, whereas I will ask you to write down in 140 characters the old format of tweeting on why listening is important. I'll be giving you 5 minutes to accomplish this task.
5 minutes, here we go!
The Parable of the Rainbow Colors by 1M Flavier. It all started as innocent statements by each of the colors. No attempt was made by anyone to denigrate the others. There was even an element of restraint and humility. But, as time went on, the colors' declaration became stronger and haughty, with an overtone which tended to put down the other colors. Their claim became very explicit as to who was the best color. It reached the point when the colors were actually quarreling. I am the brightest, for red is the most striking. Why? Life-sustaining blood is color red. I represent courage and bravery. Even love, symbols such as heart and roses are colored red, said the color red.
What can be brighter than my yellow, exemplified by the sun? I am the color of Katie and of warmth. Without me, only the eye glaring ones remain.
The color yellow retorted, What outlandish claims! Sunrise is orange, not yellow. I am more important because I represent health and strength. Look at the ripened fruits and vegetables. They are predominantly orange.
Interposed the color orange. Well, if you are talking about vegetable and leaves, you are referring to my colors. I am the symbols of life. All that thrives in the field and the forest is the greenery applied. I am the most important color.
What can be more expansive than the sky and the seas? Do you forget that the farthest skies and the deepest seas are blue? I represent patriotism. I stand for the depth of feelings in extensive spaces, said the color blue. You talk about wide areas. I hope you realize that the largest area in the world is silence. I represent the dimensions with my color. It means thoughtfulness. It is prayer expressed in the deepest of
Said
the color indigo.
Aha! You forget the pomp of royalty. And flower is violet. I am the wisdom and authority. What can be more overwhelming?
Shouted the violet color. Suddenly, the rain interrupted the contentious exchange of arguments. You are probably all wrong and all right. Yes, you all have your unique features, but all of you have a special role. And more importantly, you need each other to give the mixed colors of beauty. From now on, you will not be seen separately. When it rains, a strip of colors will appear in the sky. You will appear together. You will be called a rainbow. You will then represent cooperation and hope. With that, the rain disappeared.
Carefully listen and read it. Remember what you have heard and read, for we will be using it later in our latest activity. Now that we've known that cooperation is essential and that the differences can be set aside for the common good, we must know how to keep this harmonious relation. One way to do it is through communication, and one of the aspects of communication is listening. To go through these lessons, we were about to unlock and get familiarized with some of the strategies in listening. Listening is one of the skills that we use in our daily life. It is the basis of all other skills like reading, writing, and speaking. It is also imperative that we give our full attention when we listen.
There are 3 different types of listening according to Learn English Online. Number 1 is listening for gist. You listen in order to understand the main idea of the text. Listening for specific information. You want to find out specific details, for example, keywords. The third one is listening for detailed understanding. You want to understand all the important information that the text provides.
Tip: if you're finding it difficult to concentrate on what someone is saying, try repeating their words mentally as they say them. This will help you reinforce their message and help you to stay focused. Effective listening is a skill that is undervalued in our society. Good communication skills require both listening and speaking. In order to effectively listen, you may follow these strategies that support the listening process. By being an attentive listener, you can improve relationships and understand more. We now have some of the techniques for listening for information. But what about creating our information on our own? After all, becoming agents of right information is a distinctive feature of globally and socially responsible individual. Notebooks are amazing, kids, for we were about to do another activity. Read each sentence and figure out which type of listening each item will fall under. Write your answers in your notebook. Good luck! we were about to end our lessons, let's do a recall. Grab your pens and notebooks for we were about to answer these questions. Complete the following sentences according to the insights you have gained. Can promote cooperation by when listening, it is important to my preferred listening strategy is let's see if we have accomplished our task. Let's take a look back on our checklist. Have we accomplished this task? Great job, kids! You all did a very amazing job. Kudos, kids! Give yourself a round of applause. Once again, this is Teacher Sari for your Sari Amazing Lessons and Activities. Bye-bye, mabuhay, and God bless!